I was a medical technologist way back 2013. So after I passed my boards, I decided that I wouldn't be able to work at a hospital setting. So I enrolled myself in a fashion school. 2 years forward, I became a fashion designer. I am Coca, the winner of StyleFestPH for Zalora, and this is Wonder. Coca is based in Cebu. I would say my brand is feminine and chic, but at the same time I want it to stand out. I put in some details, like dramatic flares, just to make like unique spin to my designs. So a friend of mine told me about StyleFest. At first I was adamant about joining because I was from Cebu. I'm thinking about like the logistics of joining, but I auditioned and yeah, so my journey started from there. We were given a design direction, like each of us. I was given age group to cater to older generation. At first, I was really having a difficult time. Like, how would I design for an older woman that they would want to wear and that I would be confident in designing it. So I wanted to have a design that people don't see a lot. I experimented on pleating. It actually took me like quite some time to perfect it because I also need to coordinate with some pleating houses and also like to teach them how. Yeah, I was happy with the result. The designer mentorship program was a very good experience for me. I've learned a lot from branding, the retail side of fashion, commerce of fashion. I also learned a lot from the mentors. I actually learned a lot from Zalora. This is my first time learning about retail, so this is kind of like school for me too. I've learned to take consideration like the materials, how to spend less but having like the most impact, and the designs that most people would want to buy, and how to like control yourself. Because sometimes as a young designer, you tend to like do more and more. So I learned to like edit and edit. So we had a session with Globe My Business at Chroma Studio. They invited Spruce.ph and taught us about how Globe My Business helped their business in interacting with the customers via technology but with a personal touch to it. So I learned a lot about branding, reaching out to your existing customers and potential customers, and the power of technology in these days. And I think the Globe My Business is a great solution to that. I think the best part of being a fashion designer today is you get to have control on your content, how you would want your client to perceive you. It also helps bridges the gap between you and your clients. In this day and age with social media, you become your own marketing tool. You get to control content, the media for your clients to see. So you need to be very careful of what you show, what you do, because you yourself is your own brand. So how people would see you is how they would see your work. One of the few things I didn't realize about becoming a fashion designer until now is you need to sacrifice a lot of your time because you really need to invest like most of your waking hours just to perfect your craft and what you do. I think the only advantage that I had and still have is the support with my mom, because she was always been there like from fashion school until now. Even though she has zero knowledge about fashion design, she helped as much as she could. What I think a fashion designer has to do today to become successful is, number one, you need to know yourself, your aesthetic, and you perfect it. Number two is learn how to compromise and listen to your customers' opinions, because they are the ones who's gonna buy your work. Joining StyleFestPH has given me a great platform of pushing my designs out there on a more national scale. Especially coming from Cebu, I feel very lucky to have this opportunity and platform to showcase my designs through the Zalora platform.